was ruined. My wife was in tears. But, all I can take away from this group is how wonderful this was, how many great memories that team gave us. But also I was thinking about this from like a hockey perspective and the Leafs perspective. Think about the next generation of fans has had their run here, has had this moment where now my son wants to stay in baseball and we are going to take him out of it. And my wife wants to get a jersey, and Jays fans there's this growth in it. God, Leafs fans haven't had that. The next generation hasn't happened for them like this.
I know, but don't tell that to the guys that lost because...
I know. I know. I'm talking about fans here.
Yeah, I know.
But for those guys, it's different. I know.
I grew up a Jays fan. This experience, the last 2 weeks, a month, I turned into a baseball fan. Like, there are times in June or July, you're in the fourth inning, like, you're not paying attention. But this game, I discovered what a fine line it is between winning and losing. Like, even a count, a simple thing as a pitch count, and how after every pitch, it's as if you feel like your collar getting tighter and tighter on every pitch. Like, I'm sitting there Saturday night, and I'm like, please a ball. Just please a ball. Throw a ball.
It is
walk
funny.
Walk them.
The game will start, and it's suddenly 2-0 count to Ohtani to start the game, and you're like, oh,
Yeah.
we're ruined. He's going to see a strike.
And it's like, it's incredible on how truly this is a game of inches, and we know the play at the plate for sure, and the leadoff, and people want to dissect that all. But, like, I get why they say it's so romantic. The sport is just so, like, it'll break your heart. I get it now. I totally get it. Unlike hockey a little bit, there's ways through the neutral zone that you can stay calm for a little bit, but pitch to pitch, it's almost impossible. Stay calm.
Let me explain it to you better. There is literally half the game where nothing but bad things can happen.
Yeah. Yeah.
You're sitting there for 15, 20 minutes at a time, hoping for bad things not to happen after potentially nothing good happened for your team.
Totally.
To feel what it felt like in Game 7 when Bo Bichette hit that bomb off Shohei Ohtani, and to have the knowing that they didn't win. Like, bless my TikTok algorithm, it knows I don't want this. Like, it's feeding me everything but this, which is God bless algorithms. But I haven't seen a highlight of it. I haven't seen a highlight of one thing. But, like, I witnessed it live. I saw it fly. Like, that was supposed to be the moment. That was supposed to be the moment and they get in the top of the eighth or bottom of the eighth inning, they get Ernie Clement to second base on a leadoff double, and they can't get him home. And that, for me, is where the Toronto Blue Jays lost the game. You have to get that run home.
I also learned that I feel way better with a 3-0 hockey lead than I do a 3-0 baseball lead. It's like, it's not even close.
Well, yeah, obviously. Yeah, for sure. And listen, like, I don't really know how much more I can say, but it was an incredible run, and it was a special group. I'm really, really upset for them that they didn't get to finish it off.
So it would have been fun for years to go back and look at what they did. Yankees.
I mentioned the terrific job our crew did at Sportsnet covering this thing from beginning to end. Caleb went on very emotional and said on Sportsnet that the baseball gods got it wrong.
God, I love that quote, because he's right.
Do you believe that?
100%.
Yeah, I don't believe it.
Yeah.
He does terrific work. I just don't have the opinion that I believe that, just
Dave,
in terms of, I'll get my poppy here.
Want to fall? Here's what I'll say. They outscored them by a bunch of runs. They, it just...
Like pretty much every metric, they're the better team over the series.
Far better team. And listen, our boy Caleb's taking a beating online, and I've seen a ton of people making fun of him, but I probably would have said something similar in the moment. It's really hard to go on as a team broadcaster who, played for the Jays.
Emotion, for sure. I get where he's coming from, and I get it, but I think this is the true beauty of sport, is that it comes down to certain things, and there's such a fine line between winning and losing. And I think we just saw that. People are saying that the Dodgers are ruining baseball.
I don't agree with that.
And again, I don't agree with that either. Like, you cannot buy, even with $1 billion, you can't buy what they have.
Well, you can buy Yamamoto.
You can buy talent, Sam,
Yeah.
but what you can't buy is a group of guys that come together. And we were so focused on the Jays of being this true team that loves each other and watches bats. I don't think we paid enough attention to the Dodgers have that too. They have that too, okay? And they were resilient, and they refused to die. They had every reason to die. The Jays had it, and they refused to die. That's not the golf, or golf, can I get the sport right? That's not the baseball gods getting it wrong. When a team, champions, refuse to die.
Okay.
You're just, you're down to millimeters here. And I can't hold up the Dodgers as something better or brighter than what the Jays were after that series, particularly.
Well, they didn't get the guy. They had base runners. They didn't get them in. Now we go into the details and what a hanging. Okay, Trey, I love him, but they squeezed every last drop out of him, and then he goes up there and he's probably a little overwhelmed, and he throws up a beach ball to Muncy. But that was a batting practice pitch.
Yeah, he also
crushed it.
He also got out of the 6th inning, and he didn't earn that spot.
Buddy, I'm just telling you. I'm telling you that that's you can only squeeze so much.
I like to ask.
I'm more in the agreement that, yeah, maybe the Jays helped put it on a platter for them to take it, but they still took it.
Yeah,
right.
Listen,
and you still have to execute to take it.
They started, I don't think anyone has come in and said the Dodgers were a bad team. I do think that everyone's making the point that over the course of this playoff run of that series, head-to-head, the Blue Jays were the better team. I know they didn't get that final game. They lose by 1 in the 18th inning. They lose by 1 in the 11th inning. They beat the brakes off them 3 times.
They didn't make the pitches that they needed to at the right time. The base running was subpar, and you left runners in scoring position. I'm not sure how much.
But this is why
Game
it hurts
7
so much that by a toe, we got to come in here and argue about whether they deserved it or we deserved it. If you think the Dodgers deserve it.
I know.
It's like, okay.
Yeah, it's
what's
a
your
philosophy
point?
difference.
Yeah,
for sure.
And there's also there's the feel-good vibe that people have had throughout this whole thing, where it's like people connected with this team on a personal level. George Springer battling through injury to stay in games, coming up with big hits. Bo Bichette with the knees